My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. Me as a black content creator, there's definitely, well, in one way, I've been doing this for so long, like, I just don't let certain things faze me no more. Like, it literally just, like, rolls off it just rolls off my skin now. But when you're starting out, and you just so happen to be a black sucker, there will be things that people will say that will be frustrating to you, that will be offensive to you. Like, since '09, I cannot suck it. If I had $1 for every time I've been called the N-word on YouTube or Twitch, like, I wouldn't need to do this no more. Like, I would not need to do this no more. But when you're starting out, that can definitely, it can be hurtful, but people say to expect the worst out of people on the internet. I say BS. It's not the worst of people. It's people in their rawest form. It's people at their most true self. They're behind the keyboard saying whatever they want with no consequences. It's suckers at their rawest, purest form. So it kind of comes with the territory of doing this. You have to have thick skin, period, when you're doing content creation. That's if you're black, white, Hispanic, freaking Asian, whatever. Like, you have to have thick skin if you do content creation and you put yourself out there on the internet, because people are going to say some hurtful things at times. But if you a black sucker, I think you need even more thick skin, because there's been so many times throughout the years, like, I've come across people and, like, they just expect me to act a certain way, or like there's been times to where, like, people just expect me to play nothing but NBA 2K and, like, Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, and I'm laughing now, but when you're first starting out, that junk can be hella offensive to you, bro. There's times when, like, I'm doing song requests, which means your viewers can submit, songs that they want to be played on a stream, and then, like, a rock song will come on, and then just people just expect me to skip it just because I'm black. Like, no, sucker. I like other genres of music outside of freaking rap. I actually enjoy rock music. I'm sorry. Like, it's stuff like that. When you're starting out, can be so frustrating, and, like, wow, you are so stereotypical. Bro, one thing that used to frustrate the hell out of me, and I still get this junk today, and I have to, like, call myself, so me as a black content creator, I have more, I have more black viewers, I feel like, than white, and it's the same thing. Like, I feel like you attract what you are. If you're white, you might have more white viewers than black viewers. If you're black, you're gonna have more black viewers than white viewers. If you're Asian, you might have more Asian viewers than black or white viewers. The list goes on. So it's not nothing like that, because I have some, especially my UK viewers, bro. My white UK viewers, these suckers be so loyal, because I be streaming so late, and at their time, it be like 5 in the morning. These suckers still be there, like, this streamer's awesome. One thing that, like, always frustrated me is how we as black people, we always say that we don't get our fair share, or, like, this person deserves more recognition, or he deserves this or she deserves that, stuff like that. And then as soon as that person gets that recognition, we stop supporting. Like, that is a real thing. Like, I've had so many of my black viewers just straight up say, bro, I love your content, I love what you're doing, but I don't want you to grow. There's been times where, like, you know, I've gotten big donations while streaming, or, you know, doing like a YouTube stream or whatever, and like suckers will be hating that, you know, I'm having a great stream because I'm making a lot of money. That is stuff that you only see in the black community, and I know that for a fact, because every time you're in these white streamer streams and like these suckers are doing good, they like support each other, they you know try to share their viewers with each other, stuff like that you might see from time to time in the black community, but it is way more rare. And that's one thing that I think is so backwards with us as black people. Like, we always say we deserve our fair share, but then as soon as you see one of your own being successful and actually doing it, then you still want to hate. Like, that junk used to infuriate. That junk still gets me mad today, like, sometimes, but it used to infuriate me. Like, sucker, how can you as a viewer be supporting what I do? You just said you actually like my content, and then in the same sentence said, but I don't want to see you doing like too good. Like, just stay where you are right now. It is so backwards to me. I feel like a lot of us do fake support. Like, when whoever you're watching isn't really getting like no love at all, that's when you're there showing support. But then once you see that they got the snowball rolling and things is actually happening for them, then that's when you want to pull back on your support and be like, man, he ain't shit, fuck that nigga. It's like, what? Why? That junk used to frustrate me for years. I still have viewers like that, and I know who they are. I ain't saying no names, but it's just so weird the way that junk works, because again, in the white community with white content creators, you know, YouTubers, streamers, you don't see this stuff. You just don't. It's something that in the black community, I feel like we are so hypocritical at times when it comes to stuff like that. Like, we want to, you know, we ask for more recognition, you know, from black content creators, you know, and black YouTubers and black streamers. But then as soon as that person starts to get it, we still hate. Like, this could be a whole different video, but that junk used to infuriate me, bro. Have fun doing this, bro. Do not burn yourself. I have seen, hell, I've gotten burnt out. A lot of people get burnt out from doing this junk daily. It could be YouTube, it could be live streaming, it could be doing podcasts. Still make time for yourself. Make a schedule for yourself that works for you. I have tried so many different times. My Twitch viewers can tell you this more than anything. I still have a Twitch schedule, barely even follow the show. Like, for me, and I've been like this since I've been, like, you know, working like retail jobs. When I am expected to do something at like a certain time, it stresses me out. it doesn't stress me out, but like, how can I describe this? Like, if I'm expected to stream on like Monday every day, it gets tiring. And then, because there's some Mondays, or there's some Tuesdays, or even some freaking Fridays, or or Saturdays, to where you might not feel like streaming on that particular Friday. You might not feel like streaming on that particular Wednesday. That's why, for me, a schedule for me has never really like been my thing, because some days I might feel like streaming on Saturday. Some days I might not feel like streaming on Saturday. So that's why I say you have to find a schedule that works for you. Like, I don't know how you are, you know. I don't know, like, how much time you want to, you know, put into this, you know, what because you do still want to make time for yourself. You know, once you're doing this for years, you do get burnt out doing it. It just, you don't have as much fun doing it as you used to, you know. And even you can be getting paid good while doing it, but once it's like a everyday thing, if you don't have something to balance, you know, that out, which is, I feel like that affected me because my whole life was just doing YouTube and doing Twitch, and I didn't really have any form of social life. And that's a thing that a lot of people that do this deal with. A lot of the people that do YouTube and, you know, live streams, podcasts, whatever, a lot of these people, their social lives are not really like lit like that. You know, they might get out to go to Starbucks or Walmart or something, but outside of that, like, trust me, if you do this, a lot of us are loners, you know. And I can't tell you how many times to where, like, you know, I've been stuck inside the house just trying to finish editing a video. Like, editing, I feel like, is what burnt me out, because it gets so tiresome, especially if it's like a huge edit and you're trying to like really get this junk right. There's been times where I'm like, bro, I need someone to edit my videos. I can't do this junk no more. That's just the way it is. And I have been burnt out, especially on YouTube, so many different times. So I know this firsthand. Find something for you that works. Have fun doing it. Do not burn yourself out. Have a schedule that kind of balances what you're doing. Remember to take care of yourself and have some type of social life when you go out into the actual real world, because you do get caught being inside of your room or being inside of your office just working on a YouTube vid or trying to, you know, stream whatever, or just working on whatever. You do have to remind yourself, like, bro, I got to get outside for a second. Like, I need to take a step away from what I'm doing. Probably one of the biggest questions that if you are a content creator, you are asking yourself this constantly. How do I get more viewers? How do I get more subscribers? How do I grow faster? How do I get people to find my channel? All of these questions is stuff that almost every content creator in the history of YouTube and Twitch, whatever, have asked. That no one really knows the answer to this question, bro. Like, even the top streamers and YouTubers, I don't even think they can tell you, because this is something that is different for everybody. No one really has, and I don't think there is an answer for this. It's different for everybody. When you've been doing YouTube or you've been streaming for months, years, you've been doing just content creation for a while now, and like, you know, you might have garnered maybe 5 to 8 viewers, 10, 15, 20, whatever like that, but like, it's like, okay, that's cool, but I'm trying to grow more. I want to get to that next stage, you know. I want to continue to see results and stuff like that. But you've been streaming for Moonbot and Nightbot for years. You've been streaming daily for years now, and you look over at chat, and the only thing you see is whatever command you put in for Moonbot. Bro, the only thing you see is the commands that you put in for Moonbot and Nightbot, bro. That sucks. Some people grow faster than others, bro. Like, and if you think too hard about it, it will, oh my God, it will drive you insane. It'll drive, like, that's when you start comparing yourself to other people. Like, when you're doing this jump for years and you're not seeing the results that you want, so then you start tuning into other people's streams, or you start watching other people's YouTube channels and they're growing quicker. It's like mentally draining. You feel like, am I even good enough to do this? You start questioning your own content. Like, maybe it is my content and stuff. And sometimes you do have to like take that step back and be like, okay, what can I improve on my channel? Because sometimes it is you know, sometimes you do need to take a step back and be like, okay, what can I do better? Okay, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that, I could improve on this, stuff like that. Sometimes it is that. this junk hurts, bro. And like, it's something to where if this is something you truly want to do, some way you find a reason to keep going, you know. So yeah, man, the sad reality of doing this stuff is you can be doing all of the right things, and you know, you might not see the results as fast as you want, you know. But if this is something that you really do and enjoy doing, you find a reason to keep going. Another thing that I've heard a lot from people is that they always say, "Oh, I'm not interested enough to upload on YouTube," or "I'm not interested enough to live stream," or "I'm boring, like ain't nobody gonna watch me," bro. Like, bro, what I've learned throughout the years is someone out there is willing to watch you. It might not equate to you getting millions upon millions of viewers, but someone out there is willing to watch the content that you create. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, we in 2020 and you got a lot more people like doing this stuff, and it's harder to get noticed and all that, but it's still real basic. All you need to create content is yourself and your personality. That is all you need. You do not have to be interesting to upload on YouTube. You do not have to be the most, you know, entertaining person to have people watch your live streams, bro. Bro, if back in the day, if you was to tell me that you could upload simple vids of you reacting to trailers or games or music, whatever, like reaction videos, I remember when that popped off, I'm like, bro, one of the most simple things that you would have never thought of. Why didn't I think of that? Like, so it could be something so simple, and you just like back in the day would have never thought about that. Reaction vids, freaking ASMR, like just making sounds close to a mic and people actually tune in and like to watch stuff like that. Mukbangs. Who would have thought you can upload videos of you eating? Literally, you just buy some food, put a camera in front of you, and eat. Bro, some of the most simple like content that you can make, but a lot of people have seen success doing this stuff. You do not need to be the most entertaining, interesting, you know, person to make content. And that's one thing I've heard from a lot of people. They feel like they're not interesting enough to make content. Stop all that. Get that junk out of your head. Some people have had huge success not being entertaining, but you know, they upload something and then it just catches on quick with people and more people tune in. Some people just do food reviews. Some people literally, their thing is just them getting on camera talking. And that's it. Like, you don't have to make freaking, you know, amazing, like, high production content out there. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. Like, make what you want to make. Be proud of whatever content you put out there, man. All you need is a camera and yourself to make content. And somewhere, some person out there is willing to watch you. I guarantee it. Guaranteed, you know? So, yeah, just get that out of your head. Like, you have to be this, like, 100% turned up lit person 24/7 to, like, upload on YouTube or do streams. That's not the case. A lot of times I feel like we tend to overthink this content creation game a lot sometimes, especially when things are not going our way, because you do get caught in the numbers, bro. You just do. You get caught in the amount of views you get in, the amount of subs you have, likes, dislikes, you know, how much followers you have on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Like, you get caught in that, bro. You really do. Like, I remember this is probably going like 4-5 years back, maybe 3 to 4 years back. Like, my routine every morning used to be I'd wake up and check my sub I would wake up and check my sub count on YouTube every morning. Check my sub count, check, you know, how much views my vids got while I was sleeping. I would do that the first thing that I would do every morning, bro. It is so easy to get addicted to, like, growing, because once you do start to see some growth on your YouTube channel or Twitch streams, whatever, you naturally just want more. So it's like, oh my God, okay, like, what can I do to, like, keep this up? Like, you like, it's like you get that small taste. It's really like a drug addict. Like, you get that small hit and it's just like, you need more. And then you get addicted to the numbers. If you don't watch that, like, you can easily get stressed out doing this. You can easily get stressed out doing YouTube streams when, what used to be fun and, like, easy to just, make content or stream, it does start to feel like work. It does start to stress you out. And you be like, bro, how am I not enjoying this how I, once was? Because you so stressed out, you so caught up in the numbers, you're comparing yourself to others. Like, trust me, bro. I have been through this, and I think it's a universal thing. If you do content creation, we all go through this at some point, and you constantly have to remind yourself, why you started doing this in the first place, because you had fun doing it. This is, something that you wanted to share your passion with, others around the world. If it's gaming, if it's, movies, if it's tech, if it's beauty, if it's food, whatever. But yeah, man, again, I'm not wildly successful at doing YouTube nor Twitch, but I have been doing this for 10 plus years now. I've been through a lot of this stuff. I've had frustrations, times where I felt like quitting, content creation, burnouts, sucker, you name it. Like, I've been through a lot of this stuff. If this is something you truly have a passion for, stop letting your doubts hold you back. Make that YouTube channel or make that Twitch channel that you always wanted to make, but for some reason you keep on putting it up. Like, just like that Everest commercial, that college Everest commercial, to where that a black to where that black guy's like, maybe I'll do it next month, or no, do it right now. Like, honestly, bro, this year especially, I've been receiving a lot more messages from some of my viewers that they want to make their own YouTube channel or make their own, Twitch streams and start live streaming, whatever. Do it, sucker. Like, what's stopping you? A lot of us are home more now anyways, so I feel like the success rate is more for people to come across your video, because more people are home and people want to be entertained. And yeah, man, hope I helped out someone. I hope I helped, someone out there that, has always wanted to get into YouTube or get into Twitch streaming, whatever. Bro, do it. Do it. Like, again, sometimes the most important step is taking the first step and doing your first YouTube video or doing your first live stream, just to get it out the way, just to see, how you feel about it. And then, make whatever necessary adjustments you need to make to do that next vid or to do that next live stream, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you guys have any, other, thoughts or comments, you can leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, man, happy content creating.